Hello everybody and welcome back to this Let's Play of Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2011. I'm your host Kingdom Freak, and on the previous episode we finished our duel runner and actually did a tag duel which took as long as one of my old duels with the Exodia deck. So on this episode we're actually kind of tired, so we're actually going to go to our apartment again. So on this episode we're probably going to test out our duel runner, so that's actually quite a good thing to do, especially in this Yu-Gi-Oh world. So, since the last episode, nothing much has happened with me, and I haven't done anything on this game at all, so don't expect anything to be too dramatically changed. So, we're just gonna go to our apartment. Come on. I hate using the touchscreen. And yep, cutscene initiated. Why do you look so happy? Did you find a princess or something? Huh? Toro? Neighbors with him again? You two must have some weird connection. And your duel runner got fixed. That's great news. Don't get too happy. It's important to remember duel runners can be dangerous. I really sound old and preachy? You're tired, right? You should rest now. Yeah, I should have came here before the end of the next episode, but it was the episode was an hour long. The next day. Oh, you're up early today. I have something to give you, actually. What is it? You received riding suit. A riding suit. You'll need these if you'll be riding on duel runners, right? I'd lectured you a bit yesterday, but remember, I'm always on your side. You do what you think is best. But no matter what, always remember your friends. The concept of friendship. Even old men are going, your friends are important. Listen to them as well. So, let's go back to the garage where we fixed our duel runner. So, I'm just trying to think. Is there? I'm just need to double check something, guys, because I think we might have unlocked a pack just by going to the just by finishing our duel runner. But I'm not sure if we have or not. So I'll just double check right now. Let's go shopping! Welcome, we have great cards here. I know you knew. So let's see. Nah. So I've unlocked World Championship Edition 1. Reason being, World Championship Edition 1 you can unlock by dueling the starter 6 characters and beating them 3 times. So if you beat them 3 times in a row, you get the starter pack. So I might be getting some of these packs later on at the post game, but no, I'm not going to be able to do that. So I'm going to be... Thank you very much. Okay, so I haven't unlocked the packs that I need, so I'm going to have to... So let's go back to the garage. Oh wait, I forgot to get this treasure chest. I just reminded myself. Wow. I'm sad. So we obtained a DP code, received 1500 DP. So you might get, so I think everything you might get something different, but I'm not sure. I haven't fully tested it out yet. But I highly doubt it. So let's go to the garage. Oh, Kingdom Freak. Today's your first ride on the duel run. Sounds fun. I should have waited a little bit before I said sounds fun. Oh, you've already got a riding suit. Ugh. A present from Klaus, huh? Pretty stylish. A really grand present for a grandchild. Ha ha ha. Ugh, what a bad pun. That's what everyone says to me. And I would never ever say that joke. Now let's have that let's go have that test ride. Let's go drive to the mountain pass. Oh yeah, the Duel Runner shop reopened starting today. What? You mean if we just waited until today, we could have just bought the parts? Why did we kill ourselves with all that work yesterday? We worked hard and got the parts. We worked together and finished the Duel Runner. Now we'll really appreciate it. And the Duel Runner will be happy too. You're right, Misaki. Working hard for it shows we're devoted. And it was also the first time I've seen you so happy, Misaki. Now, let's go to the mountain pass. Yep, so... Oh, I thought I had to walk there. Damn it. Yeah, Kingdom Freak! It's time for you to... It's time for your Duel Runner test drive. Oh, you don't know the rules for turbo duels, do you? Do you want to go through them real quick? We're not going to go through the tutorial, so I'll explain it when I'm going through while I'm going through the mode. All right then, let's get right on it. So, what I'm going to do straight up right now is. So we've got tag settings and customized Duel Runner was added to the user settings. Tag Duel was added, and we've got new tag partners, and I think it's Misaki and Toro that we have as tag partners, but I am not sure. So let's go to the Duels menu and see if we can I'm just going to go customize my deck, and then I will be right back. Hello guys, I am back. So I've just essentially made the deck that I've got for the for my regular deck, but with a couple of changes. I've actually got Dark Core, Synchro Diffuse, Speed Summon Speeder, Speed Energy, Silver Contrails, Shrink, 2 Shrinks, 1 Shield Crush, 2 Fissures, and I've got 2 Dark Illusions, 1 Draining Shield, and 1 Nightmare Wheel. So, reason being that I've got these stuff. Currently, at the start, you don't, unless you've gone through and played it the second time, you're going through the second time, you're going on New Game Plus, you don't have that many speed spells at all. And if you do, it's going to be very, very minimal. So, if you use the speed... So, these are some of the speed spells that I would use at the moment. So, I'll just show you what the speed spells you get to start off with. And I need to adjust my headset. So, you start off with 1 Dark Core, 2 Fissures, 1 Hammer Shot, 1 Monster Reincarnation, 1 Shield Crush, 2 Shrinks, 1 Silver Contrails, 1 Soul Exchange, 1 Soul Taker, 1 Special Hurricane, 1 Speed Energy, 1 Summon Speeder, 1 Synchro Diffused, and 1 Twister. I don't really particularly like this card in my deck, but if you're playing a really defensive deck, Hammer Shot is a great card. Monster Reincarnation I don't really like, because even if you discard a card and you don't really want anything there, you have to take something back unless you have got some other cards. I would not recommend it. Soul Exchange is a great card, but it doesn't work for my deck because I don't really tribute that much, and even if I do, it's only for Dark Forest. Soul Taker, I don't like giving my opponent 1000 life points, so that's another 1000 damage that I have to do to my opponent. So, discard a card, destroy all special summon monsters. A lot of the Turbo Duel decks do require special summons, but I don't like it. It's not really that good of a speed spell. So, Twister, it just destroys once face-up spell or trap card. I don't like it in general. So, I'm still going to show you the deck. So, I've actually changed it a little bit. So, I've still got the 2 Armageddon Knights, still got the Black Salvo, still got Dark Arm Dragons, still got 3 Dark Crusaders, still got the 2 Dark Horuses, still got the Dark Neths, still got the 3 Doomsday Horrors, got the double Costums, 3 Karibos, 2 Mystic Tomatoes. I changed Shadow Priestess of Ohm with Obsidian Dragon. Reason being is because this doesn't have a lot of control. This can actually reduce the amount of control that your opponent can do. Plus, it's a very, very high defensive card, so if they attack with a monster with 1,900 attack, and then it attacks this, it's going to be faced up. No one can target it specifically. And no one can target any dark monsters specifically, so then that gives you plenty of time to get your other cards out. I've still got 3 Rainbow Dark Dragons, still 1 Sangan, still 1 the Dark Creator. So I'm going to go back, and let's go and do a Turbo Duel. Woohoo! First Turbo Duel. The story mode. So I... So... Oh, actually, I just remembered. There's actually treasure chests around here in some places. Let's see. There might not be treasure chests. There might just be spots where you can grab stuff. Oh, I think that might be one. There's something on the ground. Star chips. So I'm actually going to collect. I'm actually going to collect all these optional things that you can collect. I'm just double checking where to go. I'm not going to go that way because I'm not allowed to, and this is a treasure chest which I have to collect up for the completionist's sake. And we get Mist Valley's Falcon, I believe it is. Yes, it is. So this is it's a 2,000 attack card, 1,200 defense. Its effect is you can return 1 card. When this card attacks, you must send 1 card from the field to your hand. So this could be very useful in a lot of situations, like if you needed to get space for a trap card for a different card, move one of the cards that you don't need, and play another card again. Or you can keep on recycling its effect, like I'm just trying to think of what type of card. So something like Armageddon Knight. So you summon it, it sends a dark monster to the graveyard. Mist Valley Falcon returns it back to the hand. Summon it again. Return, and it keeps on going until you have enough dark monsters in there for Dark Arm Drag, like for something like Dark Arm Dragon or anything else. So let's get this Turbo Duel started. I'm excited to have this Turbo Duel with you. Misaki, look how Kingdom Freak's Duel Runner moves. Understood. I won't even blink. I just said bleak. Understood. I won't even blink. Well, you can blink, you know. It's sort of impossible not to. So, this is the start of the Turbo Duels. So, oh, whoops. Accidentally closed my screen. ahead. And it... Not what... So... Most of the time, you will be greeted with this rock, paper, scissors fashion, but post-game, you won't be doing this. You'll actually be doing something else, so damn it. Let's see what we get. So, the turbo duels are essentially every standby phase you get a speed counter. And it's just a normal duel after that. Except the speed spells must either equal or be lower than the amount of speed counters that you have. So something like End of the Storm. I could have... So if I had 4 speed spells and my opponent had 11, I could not activate End of the Storm because End of the Storm allows, if I have 8 or more speed counters difference between me and my opponent, I can activate this card and destroy all spell and try to play the field. So I'm going to get a little bit more into that later. Right now I'm going to go and draw a card. Not the best hand. So I'm just going to set Doomsday Horror. I still don't know why I have Black Salvo in my deck. I should have put Krebons in my deck. Magical Mal. That's okay. So he just sends any number of any cards that he wants from his hand back to the deck, shuffles the deck, and draws that same amount of cards. Personally, I would prefer a reload, but sometimes Magical Malice is a little bit more accurate. So Scrap Hunter. This is Toro's deck. It's all about a deck concept around scrap. So I think it's an Earth Machine deck, so it's an Earth Machine deck, so... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it's an Earth Machine deck. Wait. Just an Earth deck. And I think it's all about destruction as well, I think. I just need to double check this. Okay, that's quite hilarious. Not really. Once per turn, it's like one scrap monster you control. Except this card, destroy it, and send one tuner monster. So, yeah, I'm gonna say this is... You sacrifice cards, so you can keep the cards on the field. That I would really like right now is Dark Crusader. I always love Dark Crusader. Sue me. Well, there's a 3 in 34 chance I'm gonna get it. Pulled that 3 in 34 chance. So let's discard. Let's start discarding our Dark Monsters. Let's special summon Dark Arm Dragon in attack!
Oh, perfect.
So Dark Arm Dragon's effect activates. Let's remove the Dark Creator. Destroy the face down face position monster. This is what I love about Dark Arm Dragon. You just remove from play 2 monsters and then they use... You just remove from play 2 dark monsters and then they just have their entire board wiped on turn 1 or turn 2. Just set a card. And this might be a turn 6 finish, guys. I'm not sure if it... If I get that lucky, then I will go... This deck is quite fast.
Don't hate me for this.
And I could get an exact damage bonus this time as well.
Oh, no mercy, I suppose.
I love it when Tora goes on the back foot, just going,
No!
no mercy, I suppose. Oh god, no.
Not Dark Arm Dragon! No!
Since it didn't target, I can't activate my card. Yeah, that's the... If it said when it targets one target monster, I'd be fine with it. Come on, monster.
Yes! Turn 6 finish.
Oh wow, so we're actually going to be able to get a lot of content done in this episode. Oh, thank god that didn't hit that screen. So there was just a notice that popped up on my screen, on my computer screen, and it would have interrupted a little bit of my recording. Wow. My CPU is at 100%. I do not know why. Okay, my game is lagging. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. That was just... It's my computer, don't worry. It's not you guys, because that's just wrong how slow my computer is. So, we are still going to be able to get... Huh, I did not get that. I have not gotten that. That's strange. Eh. So, we're not going to save a replay. But what we are going to do after this is... Oh. Forgot that this cutscene came. Wait, did the circuit just respond? It's all in your head. Maybe you've finally gone mad. Okay.
The circuit will not appear for a while yet. That is why we are preparing for the duel bout.
No way! Was that really your first turbo duel? How could I lose?
Kingdom Freak is good. Or Tor is just... weak. La 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 la, I can't hear you! How unseemly. A remembrance of your first match, your first win. Use it. Wait, first match and first win. I've had many wins before that. It's my first win for a turbo. Ooh, Gene Warp Warwolf. It's my first win for a turbo duel. Hey, who are you guys? This is my practice course. You can't just use it without permission. Who are you? This is a public road. I know this guy. Brio. Ah, it looks like this young lady knows who I am. It's because I have so many fans. I'm practically famous. You're a big fish in a little pond. You flatter yourself and you're deluded. Stop hitting that button! Oh my god. Hey, don't push me just because I'm a gentleman doesn't mean I'll take it. I'll just take it. Let's decide it with a race. If any of you can beat me, you can use this space as much as you want.
I just said this is a public road.
Oh, whatever. Fine, you're on. I love that we can do drag races on. Oh, we can do drag races with motorbikes. So I'm actually gonna go into. This is actually a dual runner store, so I'm actually gonna go in there and actually show you guys around the dual runner stores. And here's the dual runner store. So what we've got is a computer. This is actually just a practice for courses that you've done. So the courses that we have done, the only one that we've done at the moment is at Crash Town. So that's just the circuit where we just drive around the Wild West. And these are the counters. So if you talk to this guy, he's practically the same as the person at the card house with the fortune teller. So if you don't know where you're going, ask him, pay 50 DP and just go with it and try and figure out where to go. But at post game, just to let you know, fair warning, the fortune tellers will not be able to tell you anything. They'll just say your path is unclear, and you don't know, and they don't know where you're going to go. So we're actually going to talk to this guy, and this is actually the dual runners, where you get your dual runner parts. So this is the dual runner menu. So I am first going to go into the interior. So we've got 4 different types of chips at the moment. So all I have to say is quick chip is very good for some of the races. But what I like to do most is improve the engine. Oh wait, I have to purchase it, which sucks. So I'm going to be here for a while, so I might as well tell you guys some other stuff. So the frames I won't be getting until later on. I'm just getting 1 or 2 chips just to make it a little bit easier, and maybe something like let's see, just a better CPU as well. And I think I might get a better engine as well. This is actually just to help out. This is just to help out with the dual runner parts. I won't be collecting every single dual runner part because that will take even longer. That'll take just as long as getting every single dual runner, getting every single card in the game, which I will not do. But I will get key cards that I will have to get, and I'll probably unlock 95% of the cards, but nothing that I'll be too concerned about. So I'm not going to get any of the frames at the moment, but junk frame. This is actually one of the best frames to get, even though it says, oh, it's not really that good. It's scavenged from half-broken parts. In the right hands, it may have some potential. it's a very, very good... It's very good with handling, which will help you with steering, even though it doesn't have very good max speed and acceleration at the start, and it doesn't have good shields and very good weight distributions. It's still very good. It's very, very good. So I'm actually going to go into the dual runner menu as well as after that. So come again. So where you go for the dual runner parts is, so I've just unlocked another CPU. So we've just unlocked CPU tag duel. So we've also unlocked another opponent turbo duel, and a new pack has been added. So that new pack is actually speed spell cards. So I'm actually going to first show you guys the speed runner pack. Oh no, the dual runner. So we're going to go user settings, customize dual runner, and this is the dual runner page. So customize. I'm going to customize for the turbo chip. Oh, whoops. Oh wait, I have to put that frame first. As you can see, it has. So if I went from this type to this type, it's got very low shields, but it's got more weight distribution. So, and I'm going to put up this engine, get improved acceleration, and let's get a turbo chip. So that'll increase our acceleration, that'll increase our max speed. And I'm actually going to change the color because I don't really like that color, this color. Let's see. So I'm going to make it a little bit of a yellow color. I'm going to make it a little bit of an orange color. So that's practically what I'm going to have for the rest of the game, of orange dual runner. So the next part, I'm actually going to show you the openings of some of the packs. And let's just see what the time... it's been about... I think it might be 25 minutes at the moment, so I might actually go on to the next episode. I might have to go on to the next episode if it takes too long to unlock these cards. So, shouldn't have gone there. So let's get cards. I'm actually not going to buy a whole set of boxes. So this is what we unlocked. Acceleration first gear. So I'm actually going to get some of these. So I'm actually going to get rid of random cards. Get rid of random packs. Because I don't really need all of them because they're not really essential to most of the decks that I'm any of the decks that I'm going to be using for the turbo duels. So this is all I'm going to get from acceleration first gear because I'm not really going to need anything else from this pack, these set of packs. So this is just to show you guys what we can get from here. So Gold Sarcophagus, really good card. In fact, it's actually one of the good spells in general. Bait Doll, I don't really like. Soul Release, yeah. Final Attack, yeah, that's actually a pretty good card. Nobleman of Crossout. Mystic Box. No, not really. Diffusion. Smashing Grounds. No, not really. Oh, Gap Storm. So what? So this is actually what the card that I was thinking about. So if you have seven or more speed counter difference between you and your opponent, you can destroy all spell and trap cards on the field. acceleration draw when you have 12 or more speed counters and your opponent has 5 or less. You can draw 2 cards. Overboost. This is actually a great card, especially if you can get your speed counters down to if you can get your speed counters down to 0, so you can go back up to 1. So most of these cards are just okay, but oh. During your opponent's next 2 turns, your opponent cannot place any speed counters during his or her standby phase. That's actually a really good card as well, so that's not really a good card though. It's not a good card in general. That might be useful. Let's see. Yeah, not instant fusion. Yeah, we're going to see a lot of the same cards over and over again now. There's actually an error right where 1 and F is. It's meant to be a space there, but they just went. I was like, that's a misprint. Yeah, I'm probably not going to get anything else, so I'm just going to look through the... oh, Tremendous Fire is actually a pretty good card. End of the Storm, this is what I was actually saying. Oh, that's what you say used. End of the Storm. Not End of the Storm. Let's see. Speed Fusion I don't really find that good. Fission Winds. That's a pretty good card, but I don't really like it. Mystical Space Typhoon. Oh my god, even if you remove 2 speed counters, it's still worth destroying a spell or trap card. So, there's not really much that you can get from these set of packs. And card list. I knew that I would unlock the card list because it would always unlock the card list if I bought that many for a small pack like that. So, So I'm actually not going to go and do the race. Yeah, I'm not going to do the race because it's actually going to take a lot longer than you guys would think. So, oh my god, we've probably only got one card left, and that's Angel Baton. I'm just trying to remember what Angel Baton does. I think if you remove 4 speed counters, you get to search your deck for a level 4 card, well, level 4 or lower card, and then I think you get the special. I'm either saying you either special summon it or it gets added to your hand. I'm not sure which one it is. So I've almost completed this. So the only way to get Angel Baton, the only way to get speed spells, you cannot put a code in. You cannot put a passcode in. Because if you do, it's going to be the same as any other card. But Angel Baton does not have a passcode at all because its that version of its card isn't that card. Because I don't think it's a non-speed spell. I don't think it's a just a spell card in general. So that's it for this episode. So on the next episode, we are actually going to be going into a race. Oh god, I keep on hitting that button. So I'm going to see you guys in the next episode where we race. Wait, where is it? Oh, there they are. Wow, I'm sad. I am really sad. We are going to verse the... I'm just trying to think of the word. Is it dickhead or cockhead? Okay, I'm just going to say the infamous Brio. So, I'm going to see you guys in the next episode where we verse the infamous Brio. So, see you guys then.